Hi and welcome to Venus Flowers. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use an artificial pick machine. First, we're going to talk a little bit about the machine. What this machine is used for is it makes it easier for you to insert your artificial stems into your floral foam. So basically what you want to do is come in closer and take a look at how the machine actually is loaded. This can be a little bit tricky. You'll notice that there's the teeth here and a little bit of a clamp. You want to make sure that this clamp isn't loose and it's kind of tight. That allows the picking machine to only grab one pick at a time and not clump or jam your machine, okay? So when loading your machine, typically your picks are going to come from your store in a box like this. They come in several different sizes. Today we're going to be using 2 1/8 inch size pick. Okay, and to load your machine, imagine if you will that none of these were in here. You're going to go ahead and take out your picks like this. They come bound with a piece of plastic. Do not take this plastic off until you've loaded it in your machine, or you're going to end up with a huge mess of picks everywhere. So basically how you would do this is there's a groove. Notice that the top part comes to a point like this and the other side caves in. You want the concave groove down. Now, when loading it in, this can also be tricky. You'll know if you have your picks in upside down if they don't fit down straight like so. So if you have it in backwards, it's going to sit crooked or awkward. There's 6 prongs on the head of the picks. You want to make sure that the front set 3 sit outside of the machine. Okay, so when you're looking at it from the side, you can see the grooves here, and these 3 prongs are out and the rest is in. Once you've stuck it in there, like I said before, you didn't want to remove that plastic, find an easy angle and kind of get in there with your scissors and make a little tear. This will allow you to go ahead and pull this piece of plastic out without pulling out your picks and making a huge mess. Kind of straighten them up if they get jumbled. Then your machine should have 2 weights. Again, the grooves here will show you if you're inserting your weights correctly or not. In order to keep these picks so they're not jamming and we're only pulling one at a time, I want to make sure that we've got weights on both sides, okay? Now we've loaded our pick machine. And in order to get it to work, what you want to do is you take your handle and jam it forward. This pulls your pick out, and now you'll see it sitting here in between these teeth. Then you simply take your stem. I recommend, cut it to whatever size you need, and you're going to stick your stem into the pick machine like so. And to get it to clamp, you're going to push backwards. Once you've released, you can go ahead and pull it out, and now your flower has a pick on it so that it can be easily inserted into your floral foam to be able to create whatever silk floral arrangement you need.